Good evening. Today has been a relatively calm day. For the most part. But my battle at home or outside work is still going. So, having some fun trying to find help. Because the GoFundMe isn't helping at all, really. I'm trying hard to get work. I'm working with some people to try to get my working with some a t-shirt printer to get the t-shirts going for the t-shirt fundraiser, which is I'm gonna be posting this to YouTube. So also, if you're on YouTube watching this, it's not gonna be available to y'all just because I don't know how to do it in that big of a mass. Sorry. Anyways, but I'm trying to figure that one out at least. So Wednesday after treatment. Sorry. So Wednesday after treatment, I had went to pick up my flyers from the print shop, and then I had to go to an appointment, which the social worker at the hospital had helped set me up with because she asked me how I was doing, and I told her I wasn't doing well, and then she asked me why, and I told her, because insurance is insurance, I'm having an issue paying for my medication, which unfortunately the medication that I need is the important one, which is the chemotherapy dose. So since I paid for it out of pocket, I'm so sorry. I am having to pay for I'm getting behind on my living expenses, so I now 2 months behind on my lot rent, and a month behind on my mortgage. Now, I'm explaining that for everybody just because it might sound weird. So I live in a mobile home park, and then I started out renting the trailer in the lot, but through a special program I was able to use that as a rental credit. The stuff at the part-time I was renting as rental credit towards the mortgage on the house, down payment for the mortgage of the house. The trailer, sorry. So I mortgage the trailer, but I rent the lot it's on. So, yeah. I am so sorry. So, I am behind on the mortgage by a month, the lot rent by 2, and then, close to being behind on my, behind on my utility, my power bill. So I'm getting close to getting it turned off, but I'm gonna hopefully have enough before the weekend's up so I can at least make sure that doesn't happen. That unfortunately I am behind on that. So I went to have try to get some help. I've been trying like religiously to try to find these places that would help. So far nothing. So far. Sorry. I haven't had very much luck. I've usually been, but I'm waiting this, so I'm being told they don't have enough funds at the time, or don't qualify, various reasons. Now, it is what it is. I mean, can't argue with it. I have put in an appeal for my insurance company to try to cover some of the costs, but the insurance companies are going to do what the insurance companies are going to do. I'm not going to say the name of the insurance company, not going to say the name of the doctors, none of that. For security reasons and safety reasons, stuff like that. Anyways, so I went to this appointment with social worker at the hospital had set me up with to try to get help. I walk in, there's nobody there at the time. I wait for about, I am really so sorry. I wait there for about an hour. And then, I get called to the back, and the lady sits there, and she's talking, and she's like, okay, how can we help you? The social worker from the hospital didn't say much, they just said they were sending you to us to get some help. So that would tell me that should explain right there, hey, this person's coming from the hospital, and it was coming from the cancer hospital. So that should have, been pretty obvious. It's had something, right? But anyways, I sat there and explained to her the situation. I said, hey, paying out of pocket for my chemotherapy pills, because I take it orally. I mean, the radiation and all that's per the hospital bills. So that is probably one too. But that's another story. I'm working on getting a payment plan at least for that of some kind. Waiting to hear back on that one. Because I'm trying to do charity care. But it is, I have accumulated quite a bit, obviously already for that. Anyway, so I told her I'm paying for out of pocket for my chemotherapy. And then I told her that the chemotherapy pills with the prescription discount, because I got like a prescription discount card, and miraculously it did help a little bit. But I said it's still $200 a pill, and I basically have it set up where every week I go to pick up my prescription, just because I told him, I said I don't think I could afford it outright all at once. At least if it's like every week, I can try to get help a little bit at a time. Fortunately, it has. First round, I was able to, thank God, because this did get up enough to where I was able to get like part of a week paid, and then whatever I had out of pocket. This is still at $500. 500. It's kind of like peaked at 500. So please, if everyone can, go to that link. I also put the link in the comment section. And anyways, and I told her, I'm paying it out of pocket. I go to pick it up, and I pay him out of paying it. I said, but unfortunately, I got behind on my lot rent and my mortgage as a result. And that's why I came to them. I said I need help at least with mortgage, getting caught up on like half of it, part of the rent, or all of it if possible. Help with the medication if possible. I don't know. I was just trying to, I don't know. So the lady does give me the paperwork and I fill it out. Get it back to her because I'm sitting there talking to her while I'm filling it out. And she says, she asked me about my income, even though I've written it down. She asked me about my job, this, that, and the other. And I told her, I'm a single person, living by myself, single person income. And I said up until I got my diagnosis, I was pretty much good with my rent and paying my mortgage and having no problems with it. I struggled to pay for it, but I still paid for it. I didn't get behind. Anyways, so there's a moment of silence. She's kind of staring at the computer and staring at me and then what have you. She's not actually doing anything on the computer right now. Not typing nothing. She just looking back, and then she looks at me, very serious, weird look on her face, and told me that she's gonna say something stupid. And saying ignorance shit to somebody is just, being stupid is one thing. Being ignorant is just a whole nother level. Because you imagine cannot imagine how many ignorant things I've been told since I started chemotherapy. Oh, just exercise, eat better, do this, it'll go away, go to this place, and whatever. Anyways. A lot of ignorant shit has come out of some people's mouths. But I feel like what this woman said took the cake. She told me, straight as day, I should have prioritized. Prioritizing. I don't get it. You want me to prioritize my medication over paying my rent? Or paying my rent over paying the medication I need for cancer treatment? Which one? Either way, it's stupid. I am prioritizing the chemotherapy, unfortunately. This is part of my cancer treatment, so I can get out of cancer and, hopefully go into remission and what have you. So, unfortunately, I'm prioritizing my health over my living expenses. It sucks. It really does, because I've been trying so hard to worried about my GoFundMe, trying so hard to put applications in for help, appeals in for my doctor, posters up at work, had my boss help me put posters up at work, this, that, and the other. It's beyond. Sorry about that. Doggos. It's beyond very frustrating because I see people getting help. I see it. And it's frustrating, to say the least. And it's sad, but I was talking to this another cancer cancer girl going through cancer. She's going through for lung cancer. But now, before anybody says anything, she never smoked in her life. She tries to avoid people that are smoking. If she sees someone that's vaping, she walks away. But she happened to get lung cancer. But that's neither here nor there. But she told me she had similar issues. I talked about this in a previous video where she ended up having to go for almost 2 years of appeals with her insurance company and get them to finally fight. Her GoFundMe was up for almost 6 months before it actually took off enough to where she could do anything with it. But even then, she was so far behind on her rent that she's about to get evicted. And it wasn't until the way she was able to stop that from happening. Unfortunately, a very unconventional way of doing it, she went to one of those sugar daddy websites. I am not going to knock her for it. She went to a sugar daddy website and found a guy that had a fetish and was willing to pay not only for her rent that was back due. He called them up and said, "Hey, I'm going to pay for the next few months to help this girl out so she can stay in her place." So he did that on top of making sure she had groceries in her house, kept her bills going, paid for utilities, paid for, this guy was definitely helping her out. Yes, she was now a cancer victim that she was having to do this stuff. She told me he was gentle with her, but she was still a sugar baby, so you know what sugar daddies want. It is what it is. He would still nice to her, treat her, took her to dinner, this, that, and the other, but we all knew what they were doing. Not saying it's right, not saying it's wrong. She did what she had to do to survive. That being said, she was telling me that she's been battling this for 2 years. Now, mind you, I went 2 years ago, I got diagnosed with colon cancer. Thankfully, I got in remission for that. 5 years ago, I got diagnosed with Chiari malformation. Still battling it to this day. As a result, for the colon cancer, I now have to battle with Crohn's disease. I was hoping that'd be the end of it until, of course, I got diagnosed with brain cancer, but what have you. But she was telling me that she's had quite a few people that she's met while she's been going through cancer treatment that unfortunately took their lives because they couldn't afford the treatment. So they either stopped taking treatment altogether and let cancer just take them out, or they took their lives, or what have you, just to end it. Because they could the financial burden was so much, it got so stressful. That's what it is. And quite a few of them just said, "Screw the cancer treatment. I let cancer take me," because it was easier on them to just let them go, pay for the pain meds so they could be pain free, and then let their relatives use the insurance to help cover the bills to get them cover all their expenses that they occurred, and was able to use a life insurance. So it's sad that people get to the extreme in cancer treatment where they rather let cancer take them or take their own lives, because the financial part of the cancer treatment gets to be so overwhelming that nothing they can do can stop. And people are like, "Well, did you talk to your landlords?" Well, you talk to your mortgage company. These people do not care either. They want their money too. GRU. I live in Gainesville, so it's GRU. they don't care either. They want their money, or they will turn your power off. You go to Walmart. They're not going to let you fill up a buggy full of food just because you have cancer. You need money to get that food. You go to food banks all you want, but they're going to give you maybe a bag of groceries, and you gotta fight to get through the lines because there's people there that are there like every day, religiously, every week. That some of them, I'm not saying that all of them, but there's a lot of them that go to these food banks that are greedy to the point where they will stuff their bags to the brim to where nobody can get nothing. The people that actually need it. It's sad. It really, really is sad. I'm not saying nothing against food banks. I'm not saying nothing against food stamps or all these social services. But there are not so many people that are taking advantage of it that those that actually need the help cannot get help. They have to try to beg for help. Beg on GoFundMe. They have to go find them a sugar daddy like she did. It's ridiculous. That's all I gotta say. It's sad and ridiculous. I hear my microwave going off in the background. Anyways, it's just not fun at all. Buddy quit. Sorry. My pupper's giving me Buddy's trying to go after one of my kitty cats. Anyways, yeah. That's my rant for the night. As always, I beg everybody, go to GoFundMe. I think you just have to type this in, or go to the comment section, click on the link, and donate. Even if it's $5. Even if it's $5. $5 will help. Trust me. Might not help a lot, but it will help a little bit. Donate and share. Share the shit out of it. Share on your social media. Print out a few flyers. Post it at your favorite pub, your favorite restaurant, your motorcycle club. If you're a part of a motorcycle club, please. I mean, you're definitely the best place to help me out. Please share. Donate, share. Help me out a little bit. I know times are tough for everybody, but right now, I'm looking at the end of the barrel. It sounds bad, but I'm looking at the end of the barrel. And there's a light at the end of that, and is it going to be an escape in a good way, or is it an escape in a bad? Sounds bad, but yeah, it is bad. It really is, and it sucks. Yeah. So please help. Donate, share, donate. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great night, and thank y'all for watching. But please be my angel and help me share. Help be that angel that can help me get through this. That gets Samaritan that I need. The knight in shining armor. Knights in shining armor, if you will. I don't know. But please help. Thank you.